Alreet Cinefreaks. My name's Chris, and for the last 50 years, I've been a... Hello everybody and welcome back. It's now 1984 that we're about to get into. I just wanted to come on and do a direct-to-camera piece just to say, yes, Simon, hello, mate. I appreciate that you want to see my face, but from an editing point of view, this is much more quicker, so I'm just going to carry on doing the voiceovers. But anyway, this is me cheeky smiley face just for you, Bonnie lad. Anyway, hope you're keeping well, mate. Love you loads. Let's get on with the quiz, shall we?
Top 10 Canny, good film quiz of 1984.
The rules are simple. Guess the film from the 3 clues that I give you before I reveal the title. If you guess the film on the first clue, you get 4 points. On the second clue, you get 2 points. And on the last clue, you get 1 point. Ready? Let's go. Aye. Last week, I asked you to guess which of the 1983 top 10 was my favourite. The answer was Scarface. Of course it was. Making it the 8th film to be added to my lifetime top 50 films list. Right, let's get on with the quiz. This film was the first 18 certificate film that I ever saw. This film introduced the world to a young Johnny Depp. No running in the hallway. Starting things off nice and easy with this one. A Nightmare on Elm Street, only available on a pay-to-play basis, and I no longer have this on DVD, so this one is going on my list.
You just made the list!
While shooting some of the scenes in this film, the director had to retake literally hundreds of shots because nobody in the cast or the crew could control their laughter. The lead character's t-shirt is from Mumford, a real-life school one of the filmmakers attended. When the film came out, the school got orders for the shirts from customers all over the world. In the original script, the classic banana in the exhaust pipe scene was originally supposed to be a potato. Did that last clue help at all? It was Beverly Hills Cop. I used to have the trilogy on DVD years ago. I don't now, but I'm sure I'll find it out there in the wild again one day. One of my all-time favourite actors is back in this film, so I thought I'd give him a mention. It's David Patrick Kelly. And while not his film debut, it is his first appearance in my top 10 lists. It's Dennis Quaid, everyone. Hello, Den. Yep, I can definitely see a trend developing here. Here's another entry in my top 10 list to date, featuring Mind Control. Oh, this is such a good film. It's Dreamscape. Available free to watch with ads on Tubi, or you can get it on physical media. The DVD that I've got's actually got a French cover, but I don't care about that. It was 50p and worth every single penny. Well, it's time to take a little break from the quiz now as we look back at what was happening in and around Newcastle in 1984. After 71 years of high street dominance, Woolworth closed its doors on its Northumberland Street branch. Years later, the building became a Virgin megastore, but the pick and mix was never the same. While 1984 was the year that Newcastle United finally returned to the First Division after 6 years away, it was also the emotional climax of the Kevin Keegan era, ending with King Kev famously flying off in a helicopter from the St James's Park pitch after his testimonial match. Auf Wiedersehen, Kev. 1984 saw the start of the national miners' strikes, and those had a massive impact on the families of Newcastle in the northeast, including a nasty clash between police and protesters at the Blythe Power Station just up the road. 1984 was also the year that we saw the extension of the metro lines open up, giving us Geordies direct access to the neighbours across the Water and South Shields and their amazing coastline. Right, well, that's enough of that. Back to the quiz. Until Home Alone in 1990, this film was the highest grossing comedy of all time. The actor Eddie Murphy turned down a role in this film. Who you gonna call? I said, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, of course. Available for free to watch in the UK on BBC iPlayer with a TV licence. Which, By the way, I don't need for my portable DVD player. Just saying. This film is how I discovered the truth about Santa Claus. When released, this film was given a BBFC rating of 15. However, in 2012, it was reclassified as a 12A. The rules of pet care. No bright lights. Don't get them wet. And never feed them after midnight. The film, of course, is Gremlins. Available to watch on Now TV, but I have no idea how much that costs and how cut that'll be compared to the DVD. So this is another one for my list.
Oh, for F's sake.
To market the 1984 film Ghostbusters, the trailers used a real 1-800 number. If you called it, you got a recorded message from Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd saying, "We're out catching ghosts right now." It received 1,000 calls per hour, 24 hours a day, for 6 weeks. Now that's marketing. 1984 was the year that Sony Beta Movie, the first consumer one-piece camcorder, hit the mass market. It changed everything because for the first time, regular folk, like us Geordies, could film their own movies at home. Maybe's even in the bedroom, eh? There was loads of parents kicked off about the gore that was shown in the films like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and Gremlins that year, so Steven Spielberg suggested there was a new rating created to the MPAA, and the film Red Dawn became the first ever film to wear the PG-13 certificate. 1984 was the year Paramount lowered the price of the VHS tape Star Trek II to $40. Mad, innit? That's about 40 quid, let's say. So before this, tapes were twice as much and only available for rental shops. Now this business move created the sell-through market for home media, making it possible for people like us, film geeks and collectors, to actually start our own film libraries at home.
Oh, for F's sake.
Just like The Empire Strikes Back joined Star Wars in my top 10 list, this film joined its 1981 predecessor in my top 500. While director John Carpenter is out in front with 5 films in my top 10s, Spielberg is breaking away from the rest of the pack now as he takes his 4th place on my lifetime top 500. Anyone for chilled monkey brains? I knew that last clue would make up for the first 2. Of course, it's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, available free to watch with adverts on ITVX. This film was the most rented videotape of 1985. The soundtrack to this film includes the track Cruel Summer by Bananarama. The tagline for this film is, "Only the old one could teach him the secrets of the masters." Well, did that last clue help work it out? It was The Karate Kid. Not currently available to stream for free that I could find, and I don't have this yet, so this is another one that's going on my list. Well, of course, I couldn't do me top 10 without a few notable mentions, now could I? Turns out I'd seen a total of 55 films released this year. Here's a few that are worth a watch, but just didn't quite make me top 10. Anyway, 3 films to go. How's your points total coming along? When filming was completed, the footage for this film ran to a total of 8 to 10 hours. In her first ever feature film, Miss Jennifer Connelly. The West, China, Anatolia, Venice, London, Hollywood, and this film's location could all start a story. Oh, I like that last clue I did. Well, I would do because I made it up. The film, Once Upon a Time in America, available to stream free with ads on ITVX. The director of this film had to step in and make an emergency cameo as an angry driver at 2:30 in the morning. The actor originally cast had got pissed and fell asleep. This is the first of 7 films in this franchise. Surely that last clue must have given it away. It was Police Academy. Not available to stream anywhere currently that I could find, so get yourself down to the charity shops and hunt this out on physical media. The main actor in this film has 87 IMDb acting credits to his name. However, this film is his favourite from all of them. The teaser trailer for this film was narrated by Peter Cullen, best known to fans as the voice of the leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime. Roll out. I'll be back. The final film in my top 10 list for 1984 is The Terminator. Of course it is. This was going to be in my top 10, wasn't it? Available to stream for free with ads on ITVX. Well, that's me done with 1984. How you doing in the quiz so far? Was your favourite film on my list? Let us know in the comments, and while you're there, take a guess as to which of my favourite film was from that top 10, and I'll let you know next week. Till then, Canny.